Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. So today's video, guys, brought to you as always by betopenly.com, the world's first peer-to-peer sports betting site. If you haven't checked them out yet, definitely check them out, guys. Best value you're going to find in sports betting, bar none. All right. So yesterday, free picks, guys. We went 0-3, Masterclass. Overall, we went 1-4 for the day. So not exactly how we wanted to go after our 17-2 weekend and then crushing it on props and, giving an inspirational speech. And then the sports gods reminded us that sports can go two ways, right? So yesterday, guys, going back over the games, let's start with Edmonton, Ottawa. Okay. So I like the play, but maybe it was too obvious, right? Maybe the play was too obvious. They've been pumping goals past each other left, right, and center. So I look at this and look, the shots on goal, that's a lot of times how I'm going to measure the success or a failure of a pick, regardless of outcome, is, shots on goal. Because shots on goal, guys, law of averages. If you're going to put up, 75 shots on net and you have 9% overall NHL shooting percentage, you can extrapolate from that your expected result. Now, expected results do not always line up with expectations because, or with reality, I should say, because the reality situation, look, they got a fair amount of shots yesterday, but here's the thing, okay? I kind of had blinders on a little bit, so, I'm acknowledging probably not the greatest pick ever. Yes, look, the goalies stood on their head in this game, and if you watch some of it, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched a couple periods, and the goalies stood on their heads. I mean, they played absolutely phenomenal. But that being said, from a capper standpoint, I look at this game from a distance and think, there's going to be a lot of goals. We're looking at 7. What they scored the other day in the first period, 6, 7, 8 goals in one period of hockey. So, maybe I had blinders on a little bit with that. But I will say the one thing that, I saw but dismissed was how well Matt Murray had been playing lately and his last 3 games particularly. So of all the plays yesterday, maybe that's one I could get off of. I know hindsight is always 20/20, right? You're always saying, pardon me. You're always saying, I should have laid off, or I should have bet more, or I should have done whatever, right? I mean, in retrospect, I should have bet Tampa Bay in the under in the Super Bowl and probably parlayed them for 100 units, right? But at the end of the day, I do think that game is one that we could probably get off of. And this year, I will say this, in particular in the last little while, I think that we're doing a pretty good job of avoiding certain games. Like yesterday, I did avoid a game. I pardon me. Sorry, I talked about it in Masterclass. Sanford and Mercer, we had a really, really nice system on it. And I said, I'm avoiding it. The system was 6-0 this year. And, I said I'm going to avoid that game. And sure enough, first half, it looked like it was going under. And then just an onslaught of scoring ended up going over. So, that's pretty much it for that. For Austin P and Tennessee Martin just finding new ways to screw us every week. But, you know what? They were really on pace for the under. It looked really, really good first, 10, 12 minutes of that the first half, and they just exploded for offense. And you know what? That happens. It is what it is. Long term, I got another first half play for you guys today. Long term, I'm going to expect these first half plays. They're going to do very well. ROI for us, guys. We're going to 56, 57%. Like that's a very, very high end percentage. So we'll keep plugging away with that. Now, the real issue of the day. I had 2 NBA games, guys. 2 NBA games. And taking pretty good leads going into the fourth quarter in both games. And both games blew up. Our team just absolutely disintegrated in the fourth quarter. One of them very well, Memphis, guys. We had Memphis. Would the Raptors outscore them? I don't know, 36-14, 36-16, something like that. So it was a massacre. It looked really, really good going into the fourth. Well, I shouldn't say it looked good going in the fourth because I don't think Memphis had scored for the previous 4 minutes in the third quarter. So Memphis actually went, I believe it was 8.5 minutes without a basket and 10 minutes of play with only one basket, which is pretty amazing if you think about that. That's combining third and fourth quarter. So anyways, that was disappointing. But in the meantime, I had an under in Gonzaga, so I'm like that's hopefully coming in. I had Dallas Mavericks -10; they're up 22. I'm like, okay, that's looking good. So look, we had a pick in Memphis blow up, so we're gonna have a 2 and 3 day, hopefully. And then Dallas, same thing. They just absolutely disintegrated in the fourth quarter to Minnesota of all teams. Yeah. So anyways, 1 and 4 in the day, but it goes to show you, a couple teams hold on and, we're 3 and 2 with a winning day. But on the flip side, I will say this, we just went on a 17-2 run. You don't think we got some bounces? Yeah, we did. So anyways, guys, let's get cracking today. I haven't completely decided yet. I might take a day off like in the next, 5 or 6 days coming up. I'll keep you guys posted on that, but I'll let you know like through social media or whatever. All right, guys. So I have 6 total plays for today. I have 2 in free picks, 4 in Masterclass, but I am going to give you guys a 2-unit play in free picks. All right. So pardon me, guys. Sorry. Okay, let's start with our 2-unit play. All right, guys, so we are going to go with the San Jose Sharks -115. San Jose Sharks -115. Look, I have a couple systems on them, one of them being a very popular system, one that I really, really like to use. Basically, well-rested favorite dogs. There's a few more criteria to that, but, these well-rested favorite dogs, they're playing against a certain subset of team. Perform very, very well. And I'm going to be coming out very soon with my Masterclass NHL systems. And that is going to be one of the systems that I feature in there, guys, because it comes in at 64% and returns a fantastic ROI. Now, above and beyond that, we got steam. We got a fair amount of steam. 3 different steam and reverse line moves, all on the San Jose Sharks. I like the Sharks in this spot, guys, and that's why we are going to lay 2 units -115. 2 units -115. The Sharks have underperformed this year. There's been distractions for this team. Some of you guys know what they are. It's in the media. It has to do with gambling. But look, at the end of the day, this team can still perform, okay? And I look for them in this spot coming in well-rested. Now, again, we're talking well-rested visiting favorites, guys. Like, it's not like they just had an extenuate, what's the word I'm looking for? A tough travel schedule, guys. They're going to Los Angeles, right? It's not like they're flying across the country to play Washington, which no one does anymore. So, I think we can extrapolate more value out of that as well. So San Jose Sharks, guys, -115 for 2 units. All right. And last free pick play, guys. We are going Butler and St. John's. Butler and St. John's is going to be a first half play under 65.5 in this game, guys. Butler and St. John's. We have seen the full-time and first half totals come down a little bit, but still a lot of value on this game, guys. I think we get a low-scoring first half out of Butler and St. John's. All right, so that is it for us today, guys. Thank you very much. Again, if you're interested in Masterclass, I have 2 additional hockey picks. I have an NBA play, and I have a college basketball play, and I honestly think I might be losing my voice. So we shall see. I might be coming out tomorrow doing like sign language or something with you guys. So anyways, that's it for us today, guys. Thank you very much. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day.